Yeah. What they want. But wear white, bro. You know what? I'm about to wear white. Fuck that. I'm wearing white. You know, let's get it.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns.
Let me kick that in the go.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And he's got his man on the out route.
There's not no fucking out route.
First down, Kaepernick.
Oh, get that. Oh.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference.
Oh.
Played it cool, took the reserved angle. And when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Kaepernick going to throw.
Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick.
Oh.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And this time he is in. Alvin Kamara. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags will strike first here, this wild card matchup. They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way.
Let's go, JT.
Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And it is into the end zone to help the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
To throw, Kaepernick. This is caught. T. Higgins from 8 yards out. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Blasted
And he
that
managed to
nigga.
pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Rolling to his right. We'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, no.
Jonnu Smith, 56 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Oh, my God.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, my God.
And open is Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jaguars. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Mariota. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. And that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going on 1st down is Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Again, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. There he goes, right side. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play and 2 more for good measure. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
And now the rookie's free. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Nwogu, 58 yards. And the Browns on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Let's go.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
And that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Kaepernick now on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 52 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga just booting that motherfucker.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Man, 188 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give is Nwangu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a...
He's so hungry.
Yard up to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been thrown down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
What?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Let's go, nigga.
It's going to be caught for the touchdown. 34 yards. And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And that was yardage that they needed.
Tight end? Am I getting cheated right now? What do you niggas got me fucked up, my nigga?
It's a manageable situation.
This nigga cheating me.
Picking up.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down.
My nigga, you got me fucked up, my nigga. Bro, I don't know why you act like you don't know that that's in the rules, my nigga. You can't put wide receiver at tight end, my nigga. What do you mean in the rules? You niggas is goofy, my nigga. Ma, stop playing with me. So you got a 90-something? Are you serious? This nigga's a cheater, my nigga. He not really. No, he not, bruh. Man, I don't even give a fuck. Niggas is weak as fuck, my nigga. What's up, my nigga? This is annoying.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a game played. First down, Jaguars.
Yeah, alright.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This nigga is like, how is my players -6 and this nigga only -4? It's crazy, nigga.
Now on first down.
That's why I can't keep up with nobody. It makes sense.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra.
Look at this weird as
And
fuck.
it gives him a 3-point lead.
Long as he only 89 feet, like my nigga. It is weird.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is TJ Logan to return it.
And that's crazy how my nigga's minus 6 speed. This nigga's only minus 4. How was that? Like, alright.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Nwangu. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 211 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Right back to him on 1st down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And again this time the tailback. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw, Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 7. To throw is Kaepernick.
Oh, he failed.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go.
That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Kaepernick to throw.
Let's go.
He's taken down. This will be
Let's go. Let's go.
Debbie and Cloudy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Go. Let's go, man. go, nigga. What you do for them? Huh? What?